Hi, Sarah. How you doing? I got your work right somewhere. Right here. Okay. And all right. So you've got causes of poverty, and you've got your trade show booth. And the one thing I want to mention is that you're just saying that this is 100% recyclable. That's not sustainable, just saying this is recyclable. In other words, I'm your client, right? And this is my cause, and I'm asking you to design a sustainable trade show booth, giveaway, and information collateral for the booth. And I tell you, it's got to be sustainable. And then you say, and then you come back and you show me the trade show booth and say, there will be a backdrop made from vinyl. It is 100% recyclable. Well, that's not giving me any materials. The most important thing of this project is to give materials. Okay, a materials list. In other words, what is this backdrop made from? You say vinyl, but give us a materials list. How is vinyl made? Why is this the most sustainable choice? Okay, why is this the most sustainable substrate you can print on? Is vinyl. Also, speaking of printing, we need to know what the inks are made of that you're printing on. The tabletop you say is wood. That's great. And then the cardboard. Tell us about the cardboard. Is it post-consumer recycled cardboard? Let us know and give us the statistics and research on each of the materials for your trade show booth, for your tote bag. You can't just say it's recycled materials. You have to tell us exactly what it's made from. What is the strap made from? What is the bag made from? What is the stitching made from? And what is the ink used to print? All of those have to point to sustainability. All of those have to point to responsible materials. It's not enough to just say recycle. It's recyclable. It's not enough to say that. We have to prove why it's recyclable by giving a materials list. And then the same thing with this. Now, the brochure, watch your spelling, by the way. The brochure should be something that it needs to be printed on a responsible material, so it's got to be post-consumer. Let us know about that. Do some research and find out what the most sustainable paper to print on is. And also tell us the most sustainable ink that you can print on by giving us research and facts. Finally, there's nothing that's really stopping this from getting thrown away on the trade show floor. I mean, you have this pledge to help, but what you're doing here is you're taking this piece and what's going to happen once they tear this off and pledge to help? This gets thrown away, right? Well, my suggestion is this: is can you? I mean, it's a pledge to help is one thing, but this has to be sustainable. So my suggestion, and please don't use this, but my suggestion that I've been using is to print all of your all your material, collateral information material on one side of the flyer, and on the other side, I suggested using a trade show map, a map of the trade show floor. This is going to prevent the viewer from throwing this away because it's something they can use. And then over in the corner you have a little voucher that says, please just turn this into booth number whatever for a voucher for free parking. Okay, so that's going to prevent them from, you've given them a reason to hang on to it for the duration of the show. You've also given them a reason to hand it back in after the show. So it's really pointing to sustainability and reuse. Right now, I don't see the reuse because once they tear this off and sign their pledge to help poverty, this piece becomes, it becomes obsolete. There's nothing to do with it, so to speak. Do you see what I'm saying? You can't reuse it. So there's a good chance it's going to get thrown on the floor or in the garbage in not a recycle bin. Do you see what I'm saying? So try to give that some sort of a reason, give the viewer some reason to hang on to that and to turn it back in. Okay, other than that, my main point here is that we really have to get a good, solid, researched list of materials for your trade show booth, your collateral piece, and your giveaway item. Okay, thanks very much. Any questions, please feel free to give me a holler. Thanks, sir.